So I am 40 days out of quitting ATIVAN withdrawal, and I've been dreading making a video because it's just been very stressful. My anxiety's been through the goddamn roof, and it seems like I'm not living day by day or hour by hour. I'm living like second to second right now because 1 second I'm fine, and the next second I'm having a meltdown. I had to find the patience to make this video because I just feel like there are people out there that are going through the same thing I am, and I just want them to know that they're not alone. Today sucks. Friday sucked so bad, and Saturday was okay. I was around a lot of friends and family and a lot of kids, so it made my symptoms less because I find my happiness and my joy in kids. So Friday I went to my lab place to have 3 different lab orders drawn for 3 different doctors. And the people at the front desk couldn't seem to get their head out of their asses, to put it nicely, and could only find 1 of 3 lab slips, and all of them were sent over. And then finally they found the second one, and then an hour and a half later, they still cannot find the third one. Well, I had a doctor appointment to go to within a half an hour, and it took me 20 minutes to get from the lab place to the doctor. So I had my friend with me, and I just said, okay, you know what? Let's just leave, and I'll do this lab work next week. Well, I waited an hour and a half there, and they still didn't find the lab order. And then they said, oh, we found it. They called me, and they found it. Nightmare. Like, the lady's like, why can't you just get blood work done now and come back when we can find it? I'm like, because I get too many needle sticks as it is, and if I can prevent getting an extra needle stick, I'm going to prevent it. I do not like blood work. I've been doing it for 22, almost 23 years to my heart, and 27 since I've been born because they couldn't figure out what was wrong in the beginning. I don't like needles. I love tattoos, but I don't like needles. Go figure. Murphy's Law. So I go from that place to my other doctor, and everything went smooth sailing there, thank God. And then from there, I had to go see a dental specialist because I have a broken tooth on this side, on the upper part. And Lord behold, there's an infection from this tooth all the way across 7 teeth. I have an infection just kind of sitting there, a sack of whatever. So this dental specialist tells me, well, I'm not going to touch you until you have clearance from 4 different doctors, which I get it. I do. He's covering his ass. I understand it, and I get what he's going through. It's his profession on the line. I understand that. But I was really frustrated with the front office staff who told me, oh, you don't need this, and then he asked me for what they told me I didn't need. He's like, well, I need blah, blah, blah paper, and I'm like, but your front staff told me when I scheduled the appointment you didn't need that. He's like, well, I do. And I'm like, okay, if you could please train your receptionist and your billing department that dental diagnosing is not their job, that would be great. Because I argue with them up front, do I need to go pick up these records from this previous dentist? And they say, oh no, not a problem. They can send them over via email. And then, Lord behold, the dentist that has my records, the way that they send them over is not compatible with this place. And I was trying to explain to the girl up front, this is what I was trying to tell you on the phone, but you were too busy scheduling me an appointment and you just wanted to push me through. So frustrating. I get it. I get that's your job. I understand that. And I know you work hard, and I know you deal with a lot of people every day. But if you could just take a minute out of your time extra to listen to why I'm trying to bring something and making sure that I have everything on board, that would be great. So then, after the dentist, which I left and I was very pissed off about, #healthcare not fair, I went to pick up medical records to get my hysterectomy and my cancer notes because we're trying to see if the cancer is coming back in the breast, and that's what's causing the swelling. There's no lumps or bumps, but they're worried about something in the tissue. It could be cancer, it could be valley fever, It could be my parathyroid sending off different signals. So now I have to go see an endocrinologist to make sure that these thyroids are all working correctly and the parathyroids are working and yada, yada, yada. And so I get to the office and I pick up these records. Lord behold, I'm reading through these records and I didn't remember how much bullshit I actually went through. Brain surgery took a lot of that away from me. And I didn't remember it until I read those records and everything just came pouring back. It was a really brutal wake-up call. I remembered that I wanted to have another kid and that I couldn't. And I know there's a lot of people out there that struggle with not being able to have kids too, so I know I'm not alone. So I try to stay strong for those women and men too. But it was just a lot. It was a lot to remember being on the table and being bruised and the blood work and there's so many different things I had to go through to figure out what this was, and then to hear that it was one of the, biggest things I was going to go through since my transplant, not knowing that I was going to have brain surgery later. But if my brain surgery could have taken away like the memory of, my ex-boyfriends, that would have been great. Like, whoa, that would have been awesome. But no, it took away the memory of cancer, and I appreciate that. I really do, because it's something that's behind me, and I want it to stay behind me. But it was just a lot to go through, and I don't know about a lot of people, but I know me, and I know there's a few out there. You know that you can't have kids, and you know that you can't get pregnant again. But there's something inside of you that has that little sliver of hope and of faith. And just, what if this miracle could happen? And then to read those records and to see that it was a full hysterectomy, it just hurt. That's the best way I could describe it. It hurt, and it made me sad. And all I wanted to do was go fishing. I just wanted to fucking go fishing. That's it. Like, I just wanted to go fishing. So thank God, on Saturday, my fiance took me fishing, because holy freaking criminy, that's my new outlet right now. I'm really happy when I can go shoot my bow and arrow, and I'm very happy when I can go fishing. And my bow I couldn't find, and I need to get new arrow tips, and I need a slap wrist for my arrow because I keep bruising my arm. So, holy freaking crap, I'm just happy that I could go fishing. Like, I didn't catch anything, whatever, that's fine. It was just the fact of sitting in the dirt, listening to the water and the wind, and just reminding myself that it's okay. It's okay that you don't feel good. It's okay that you feel like you're not attached to this world. It's okay that you have a headache, and your stomach hurts, and your leg hurts, and your arm hurts, and your head hurts, and your teeth hurt, and your back hurts. It's okay, because right now you're fishing, and you just need to focus on finding your peace of mind and being one with the earth right now, and just finding a peace of mind. It was hard to tell myself that I'm okay, and it's okay, and that what happened to me is going to be okay. So, on Sunday, I had to go to Walgreens. Well, I didn't have to, but I went with my mother-in-law to help her buy something, and this other person just set off a trigger, and it wasn't her fault. It was just frustrating. But I punched in my loyalty card, and she was like, well, you have to know the zip code. And I was like, I don't remember. And she's like, well, you have 4 times to put in a zip code that you remember. And the problem is I registered that card about I want to say, I think a year before brain surgery, maybe shorter. It may have been 6 months. And I don't remember the zip code. I don't even remember where I was living. And it just sucked because she was just like, well, you need to remember where it is. And I just looked at her and I was like, I can't. I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, well, you need to try, And I was like, I don't think you understand. I had brain surgery. I can't remember that zip code. And she was just like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was like, it's not your fault. It's just frustrating that I can't remember a freaking zip code that I registered something to. And it's so little. And I know I should just not be upset about it, but this ATIVAN withdrawal sucks. It's freaking bullshit, and I hate it, and I hate the pharmaceutical company that made this shit up. I wish the next time they're like, oh, let's make up some benzo thing that they put their employees on it for 6 months, and then they just take them off cold turkey, like, ha, fuck you. And then how do you guys like that? Like, how do you employees like functioning off of that? The people that make the drug should have to take the drug for 6 months to a year and then stop cold turkey and decide, do I really want other people to go through this? It's just bullshit. It's freaking ludicrous. So it's just been a very stressful 4 days, and today is Monday. Fuck you, Monday. I do not like you, Monday. I'm ready for Tuesday. My fiance's out of town, so that sucks because he's an entire state away, and I know there's a lot of people that have their significant others, states away or countries away, and there's a lot of people that go through this and their, family are deployed overseas or they're the ones deployed. So I try not to be so upset because mine's only a state away, and a lot of people have it a lot harder than I do. So I don't know, I have a lot of headaches, I have a lot of tooth pain, I have a lot of depersonalization right now. I have a lot of nausea. I was eating like crazy, which was good, and then all of a sudden the stress kicked in and I stopped eating. So I lost another 2 pounds, which sucks because I just gained that 2 pounds. Freaking crap, like, ugh, it would be so nice to be 100 pounds. Like, seriously, I have not been above 100 pounds since I had my son. My son is 6 years old. So in 2010, I weighed 121 pounds. After I delivered my son, they put me on the scale, I think like 6 hours after, and I was 93 pounds. I have not been heavier than 93 pounds since 2010. This is bullshit. So I don't know what the hell's going on in my body that I can't gain a freaking pound, but that was before ATIVAN and this is after ATIVAN, and I still can't seem to gain any freaking weight. Oh yeah, you're blessed with genes where you're a 00. No, it sucks. I would love to be a 5 or a 7. It'd be great. Even a 3. I'd be happy with a 3. Just 100 pounds would be nice, but it's just frustrating. So I haven't really said anything about what's helping me through the withdrawal. I have about 1 or 2 caffeinated beverages a day. That's what's helping me. A lot of peanuts. I like my protein from my peanuts. I'm doing some natural vitamins, some natural remedies. I have days where I just want to sleep all day, but I can't do that. I have to be able to function. So when I really feel like I'm too tired and I can't get out of bed, I bought this high-powered face cleanser, and it's for deep blackheads, which I don't have acne, but I just thought I would try it. And the stuff like lights up my face. Oh my god, it feels so good. It wakes me up instantly, and it's one of those over-the-counter natural face washes that have a boost of like minerals and oxides. So I like that. That helps me get up in the morning, and it makes my skin super soft. So that helped. Going through old pictures of my family and my friends and before and after brain surgery and seeing how far I've came has helped a lot. Just being around family, I literally temporarily, when I don't have my son, I'm with my mother-in-law all the time. I'm at her house. And I'm just kind of camped out here in the recliner that's in her living room, just to be around people, to hear voices, to just have people talk to me, whether it's like, my sister-in-law, or I have two brother-in-laws. They'll come in and they'll talk to me about school, or we talk about football, or we talk about track, or whatever. It helps. It tremendously helps to be around people. TV is starting to hurt my eyes really bad. Any sorts of different light besides sunlight hurts my eyes. Nighttime is horrible. That sucks really bad. So, the Ashton Method for the benzo withdrawal, that's helped a lot. So if you Google Ashton Method and you just kind of read the entire passage and download it or save it or screenshot it to your phone, it really helps when you have what you think is a panic attack, or you have the flu, or you're going through, a major horrible sickness that you think you have. If you read the withdrawal list, it really helps you to go, okay, hold on, this is just withdrawal. Calm down, breathe, count, whatever you have to do to just relax. So the Ashton Method has helped a lot. The bullshit websites, like, for me, it's like the Mayo Clinic, or, I've ran into a few websites who are like, oh no, ATIVAN's the greatest thing since sliced bread. The shit it is. ATIVAN fucking sucks. It sucks my balls. I hate ATIVAN. I hate Xanax. I hate they try to give me clozapam. Oh, I almost lost my shit. So on Friday, on my first doctor appointment, that was the argument, was they was trying to give me clonazepam or clozapam. And I was like, are you guys insane? I'm in ATIVAN withdrawal. I am back. Well, then I was 37 days. I'm 37 days without ATIVAN. Well, we just want to relax you. No, fuck you. Well, it'll really help your pain. No, fuck you. I do not want any benzodiazepines. I don't want to take anything. I have to take my heart medication, which I've been taking that since I was a kid, and that's for, anti-rejection, so my immune system doesn't attack my heart. And I take an aspirin, little baby aspirin, for my heart. And outside of that, I don't want to take anything. Fuck you. You and your benzodiazepine bullshit. No. I've had a high blood pressure for 3 weeks now. I usually run 107 over 68. I'm running 127, 137 over 84 to 92. So that shit sucks, and I know that's from withdrawal. It doesn't matter if I drink 8 bottles of water, if I drink no water. My blood pressure still go through the goddamn roof. Doesn't matter if I use a little bit of salt or no salt or a shit ton of salt. It's still high, and it's the stupid ATIVAN, the stupid panic, the stupid anxiety. It's just stupid, stupid, stupid. Hashtag fuck you benzos. So I have not joined Benzo Buddies yet, and I'm seriously thinking about joining Benzo Buddies because I thought that this whole benzo withdrawal would go a lot quicker because I tapered down like they said, and I tapered down the right way, and I took my time tapering down. I didn't rush through it. I feel like I have the same chance of having a terrible withdrawal from benzos than the next person that quits them cold turkey. The only difference is I'm more prone to have a seizure. So if I were to give the option to cold turkey with benzos or slowly taper down again, I would definitely still encourage slowly tapering down again. It's just, I think it got my body more prepared for it. I think it got my mindset more prepared for it. And like I said, do your research, do your homework. Benzo Buddies, the Ashton Method, and one of my friends that I met through YouTube, Angela. Hey! She is so freaking strong. She is such a warrior. I haven't met her in person, but just seeing her and reading about her and reading what she writes, she's so positive. She literally wakes up every day, and this is how I see her, this is how I see you, Angela. Whether she's having a good day or a bad day, she wakes up and she goes, all right, fuck you, ATIVAN. I'm going to take on the world. She's helped so many people, and I don't even think she meant to help me, but every day she helps me. And sometimes you're just going to have that impact on people. You're going to help somebody and you don't even know you're going to help them. So I've learned to wake up every day and say, okay, I'm going to grab life by the balls today and I'm going to make it my, my asshole, my bitch. It's going to go how I want it to go. And every day I want my life to go. I just want to be alive. That's it. Everything in between is unpredicted, and I can't predict anything, and I can't plan anything. My plan every day that I wake up is to say, okay, today life is going to be my bitch because I'm going to be alive. I'm going to make it through my panic. I'm going to make it through my withdrawals. When I feel like I'm having a meltdown, I'm going to do what I know that helps me. If it's curl up in a ball and cry, great, then that's what I'm doing. If it's go out and go fishing or shoot a bow and arrow and go shooting and blow up a whole bunch of fruit or whatever makes me happy at that moment, great. As long as it's not illegal and I'm not getting myself in trouble and arrested and I'm not hurting other individuals or animals for that matter, then I'm going to go do it. If it's something as simple as throwing a line and not even catching a fish but feeling the relief of being out there, then I'm going to do that. And I thought it was funny that, some people are like, oh, well, I can't believe you would like to fish. Well, I can't believe that you put that shirt on today. Well, what does my shirt have to do with you fishing? Well, you can't believe that I enjoy fishing. I can't believe that you'd put something so freaking ugly on. So don't judge a book by its cover. I don't go around insulting people, and I don't go around being mean to people and looking for fights because I have a tough enough life as it is, and my job is to help others in life, to help people live, to help people succeed, to help people know that they're good and they're worth it, and to stop suicide. This ATIVAN thing, I can really see where people go off the deep end and they commit suicide. I really do. It's very, very hard, and if you don't have somebody, you're bound to do that. So if I can help one person a day, I'm doing my job. If I can help somebody live and know that it's going to get better, then I'm doing my job. So when people make fun of me for fishing or for whatever they want to make fun of me for, oh, your haircut's funny because I taper the side of my hair. I like to shave it. I'm behind on a lineup because I haven't wanted to go in. When they make fun of me for that, I usually just say, well, I can't believe you picked out that shirt, or I can't believe you wore those shoes. Don't make fun of me. I can't change this withdrawal. I can't change my withdrawal symptoms like you can go home and change your shirt. It doesn't work like that. So, that's all I have for now. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing better and getting through withdrawal. And if you're just starting, trust me, don't give up. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. You're going to do this. You're going to do this, and you're going to come out a lot stronger than what you started. And you're going to amaze yourself when you look back in 1 day, 7 days, 10 days, 30 days, 40 days. I'm 40 days out. 40 days with no ATIVAN. I didn't think I was going to get it through 1 week. I literally thought, oh, I'm going to have a seizure. 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 No, I'm doing it. Did I have a seizure? Yes. Did it suck? Oh, yeah. But guess what? I'm still doing it. I can do this, and I know I can. And when there's times where I feel like I can't, my fiance is standing right here going, yeah, you can. And, if there's a day where I don't want to eat, he goes, well, your choice is to either eat or I'm going to force you to eat. You have to put something in your body. If you want a milkshake, I'll get you a milkshake. Whatever. So get yourself a good support group and just do the best you can. Even if you can't find people that are physically there for you in person, find people online. There's so many of us who are reaching out to help others and to help ourselves. So I can't sit here and build somebody up because I'm too busy building myself up. But I'm not against helping somebody. I'm not against talking. I'm not against listening. I'll help you vent. If you need to vent, I'll do what I can to help you. And in the meantime, I'm helping myself at the same time. So I hope everybody has a good day. I'm sure eventually I'll do another update. I don't know when. But in the meantime, everyone stay safe and tell benzos to fuck off. Bye, guys.